Andy, Corinthian-Casuals this afternoon and a 3-0 victory. What are your thoughts immediately post-match?
Yeah, delighted. Yeah, we had no option today. We had to win, and thought we did it in reasonable reasonable comfort and a little bit of style. It's a difficult playing surface was a little bit difficult. A lot of rain before the game, but delighted with us. Thought we set about a task really well, front foot, and really pleased to see it through. Clean sheet, goals as well. It's helps the goal difference, which I think is going to be important.
3 forwards on the score sheet as well. Must be pretty pleasing.
Yeah. I thought the third goal was excellent the way it was worked and finished. So delighted with that.
Could hear the music blaring out from the dressing rooms as well. I suppose it must be a mood lifter as well after quite a difficult week.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, a very difficult week. I know we didn't speak on Tuesday, but it was a very difficult week. Last Saturday was hard to take. Didn't think we did enough last Saturday to get anything out of the game, and then Tuesday night, second half is probably about as poor as we've been all season, and probably most of last. In the second half, so absolutely devastated with what went on Tuesday night. Not just for players, but for the club. Generally it's missing out on a cup final. Some dreadful errors, but some dreadful performances thrown in as well. So it's been a tough week, really, since then. But delighted with today. Thought we got ourselves out of a bit of a hole, and you think teams have come here and drawn Canvey Island and Hornchurch recently. So it was important today we put a marker down and started to show a little bit about what we're about, and we did that.
And a week's rest as well, which is it's been a rarity of late. I'm sure that will come in handy as well. Come home by next weekend.
We've got no Scott Thomas today, no Ches Isaac. With their injuries from Tuesday night. One or two others played with kind of knocks that ordinarily you wouldn't want them to play, but they did. So you're absolutely right. It'll do us good this week to have a bit of a breather.
As an aside, that was Lyle De La Verde's 100th appearance for Enfield Town this afternoon.
Really? I didn't know that.
I suppose his contribution over the last couple of years has been pretty immense.
Yeah. Probably hasn't played as much football, lately as he would like, but some of that was circumstances with him as well. So, I didn't realise he got to that kind of milestone. That's pretty good, isn't it? So, he's working his way back in. And say we want it to go a bit different today with the shape of the side. Went back to what we did at Bognor, for example, and I thought it worked for us early on. There was no time to be playing around today. We had to get them pinned in and pinned back to the sort of edge of their box, which we did, and allowed us to play in front of them then. That's good news for Lyle. Really pleased.
And on to Herne Bay next weekend, and facing a team who are certainly coming into form of their own as well.
Yeah, they are. I thought they were going to struggle. I thought they were going to go and they're one of those down there. I thought it was, to be fair, I called it a couple of weeks ago. I might have said to you guys, I thought it was all done and dusted, but they've gone on a hell of a run, and that's a great win today at Carshalton, isn't it? So got our work cut out, and just got to tick each game off now, and we've got to win. Mathematically, it's not changed today, has it? At the top of the league, we've probably got to win another 5 or 6 out of the 7 or 8 that we've got. So pressure's on, but I think we're ready for it. I think we showed today we have got a bit more about us, and it's going to be a tough one next Saturday for sure.